levers, we first have to see all of the person. If we have time to work with a good partner, so we can see, for example, that perhaps his legs are a bit to the side, which means a little bit of tension in the hips. If his shoulders are forward, we can work on the shoulders. Head is forward, excellent, we can work on the neck. We can always work on the neck, and we just have to approach it like a simple problem without aggression. So, I'm here, I'm at a comfortable distance, and now I lift my hand so it's not seen, it's friendly, and I just walk. I create a beginning of tension here, in this shoulder, and then I follow with the opposite hip. It not necessarily always works, but it usually does. Now, I've tried the same thing twice, and you can see that the body is learning. So don't try the same thing twice, especially not in a real fight. So you have to adjust yourself to what you have all the time. I'm working. I don't lift the hand here because you will see it. So I just walk. 1 and 2. That's all. Approach and release. And notice that his legs are not towards me, and I can work with mine. Always keep your eyes free. Another thing that you can do is simply create a little bit of tension by approaching him in a way that is obvious with some intent in it, and then use it in a different way. Yes? You see that he moved and I didn't touch him beyond. But there's no magic to it. You just have to see it, and then you see some tension here, and you can exploit it. Another way to do the same thing is creating some relaxation in him by being relaxed yourself. If I come and catch him like this, he knows me. He knows I'm not going to hurt him badly. And he still tenses up. If I'm relaxed, he will relax also, even in a bad situation. So if we're here, in a good way, so I don't just come and offset him in the eyes. You see, he knows me, and he's still trying to stop me, but it's not comfortable. It doesn't make sense. I'm violating his space, so I have to do it in a more intelligent way. Approach to the side. I'm not in front of his arms. I'm not coming to do anything bad to him. And then I see what can be done. For example, just I touch him, I don't have a plan yet, I see where the tension is, and I move so not to harm myself. Okay? And from there. The best thing to do is to do it first a few times while you're just standing, and you place your hands all over the body, you see where you can have some tension first. Where the person is tense. For example, if I pull on the little finger, usually most of the other things will follow. You know, it works. Also with the head, you need to see how you can move it about, like this, where it creates tension. Where else can you use it? Especially if you have a good partner to work with. And of course, have him do the same on you. You need to be twisted yourself so you will understand it. And then you start walking towards it. 1, 2, 3. For example. And you need to at first move very slowly. You're not creating tension in yourself. Oh, I have to do something. If it doesn't succeed, like you try to do something and it's very big, very strong, tenses up, don't try to overpower it. Your own phone will break. Or something else that's very precious to everyone concerned. So you need to adjust. If this didn't work, okay, something else will. And if that doesn't work, just work with your head or his. okay? Like this. Once you do this, have him come to you. And just place your legs along with his. Again, you move out of his way and you place your legs next to his. So you're close, it's comfortable for you to be close to him. Okay. I move them close. And then the next step is to do the same work. You just have to be inside his rhythm. And you don't try to make him go faster or slower. It won't work. Not all the time. Just move out of his way and you see what works for you. Don't try to make it fancy, you know. He will feel his arms moving. If you don't succeed, keep on walking, and then you'll move towards. And you see, if you return to become tense, he will tense up too. You see? Now I want you to take him down, yeah. And of course he tensed up and grabbed me. And he's a nice person. He grabbed me in a nice place. He could grab me in a totally different place. Now you feel afraid and you let it go. And always move back to the basic, to relax. Relax your partner, relax yourself. Just place your arms and see where the tension is. Where there's already an open door. For example, you place your head on his, and that's good. Yes, it's possible. And the nice way to do this is if he has a hand on you, there is already a tension spot, so you don't need both hands to work on it. You can use just the one. You know that this part is already undone, so you push the other hip away if you want to escape. If it's bigger hold, strong, he catches you, you can move in giving you a massage. You can move inside and out. This to get away, or if you want to take him down, you walk. You don't want to be there, walk away. Again, you're being caught, someone is stronger than you, you walk away and you use your arms with it. 1 and 2. That's all, just walk. When you walk, your entire body becomes a whole unit. I'll do that again, slowly. See, I'm not strong enough to do this. My arm is not stronger than his body, but I move what parts of me that are open, and then I can do it. And of course it didn't work the same way that it did before, because his body is learning, adapting, becoming better with every work that we do. Return to the basics and do it from different angles. You're tying your shoelaces, someone comes to you, catches your head, it happens. Okay, what can we do now? First of all, you have his hands on your head, you can work with that. So, good turning, and you take one finger, and you say hello. Another way to do this, if you're already being hit, you're being hit, see, you use this. You can use this in a way that you spread him. You try to work with the action and this way. And of course, look around. Last thing that you should do is work against someone who is tensed up. If he doesn't want to move like a brick. Yeah, it's very strong, his body is strong. You can't do this, you can't do that. You push, it doesn't work. Great. You have to make him relax. Sometimes you can relax him with tension. I apply tension, I relax, he relaxes with me. Like a pendulum of tension. So, someone comes, this doesn't make sense. He comes, he grabs you in a very strong way. Then his whole body is hard. Good. I apply tension, and then I relax it. His whole body, his tension goes away.